So, could Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors have thrived in the tough, grinded out NBA of the 1970s and 80s? That's a debate NBA fans love, and no one's opinion carries more weight than Charles Barkley's. The Hall of Famer, who dominated on the court from 1984 to 2000 and has seen the league evolve, shared his thoughts on The Dan Patrick Show in July 2022, and he didn't hold back. Back then, basketball was a bruising, half court battle, with every possession fought under the rim. Today, Curry has helped reshape the game. Fast paced, spaced out, and loaded with 3 point shooting. His deep range shots, quick handles, clutch mentality, and playmaking would make him a nightmare in any era, or so you'd think. But Barkley wasn't convinced. While praising the Warriors' modern brilliance, he argued that Curry and his teammates, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, would struggle with the physicality of the old school NBA. Those little bodies they got, they wouldn't last in the 70s or the 80s, Barkley said bluntly. He pointed to the ultimate example of old school toughness, the Bad Boys Detroit Pistons. Led by Bill Laimbeer, Isiah Thomas, Joe DeMars, and Dennis Rodman, they weren't just physical, they were ruthless, often crossing the line to intimidate opponents. Barkley even joked that facing them felt like going to war, so much so that players would call their families just in case. Even legends like Michael Jordan struggled against Detroit's grind, with the infamous Jordan rules designed to physically contain him. Barkley used that history to make his point. Curry, smaller and less built for punishment, likely couldn't have withstood the same beatings. Even when Patrick brought up Isiah Thomas about Curry's size, Barkley stood firm. Thomas was one of the toughest ever, conditioned for that era's relentless contact. Curry's skill is undeniable, Barkley stressed, but the NBA back then demanded a kind of physical resilience that the Warriors' stars weren't built for. In the end, Barkley's verdict was clear. Curry and the Warriors revolutionized the modern game, but the old school NBA was a completely different beast, one where size, strength, and sheer toughness ruled the day.